If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe and hit the notification bell. I post a new Tom Brady video every day.
Yeah, and Gronk look like it's, 2015, 16, 17 again. It's insane. They're just doing so well together. Again, how in the world does Tampa get derailed this year, and by who? Aqib Talib. What do you think?
It's going to be tough, Rich. I don't think, long as they healthy, I don't think nobody will do it. I think Tom will be sitting at the top of the throne at the end of the season again. Long as they healthy, it's going to be too hard to do it. Like you said, him and Gronk, we're watching two Hall of Famers pitch and catch all day. The defense is second to none. The O-line is good. Every single position on that team is top tier. So if they healthy, they're going to be super tough to deal with.
I think the biggest thing is the drive of Tom Brady. And it is like, I won't be surprised 5 years from now when he reveals that he's not actually a human. He's an alien. It won't surprise me at all because the guy is so driven. And I'll tell you, here's the amazing thing. It's not your desire to play on Sunday. It's your desire to work Monday through Saturday that ends up ending your career. You just get tired. You get beat up. Your body breaks down. You're like, I don't want to do this anymore. And the fact that that guy isn't sated by 7 Super Bowls, 10 Super Bowl appearances, well, if you ask him what his favorite ring is, he'll say the next one. And he means it. And the effect that he has had on that football team from he walks into that locker room and guys think they're professionals. Guys think they know how to prepare. Guys think they know all this stuff. And then they realize, oh, crap, I'm not even close compared to the way that guy works and the way that guy prepares. And that's what he has done for that organization. So he's absolutely amazing from that standpoint. And that's why I still give them a ton of credit for the potential of winning the NFC.
Tom Brady turns 44. If you're my age, this will resonate with you. He was born the year Hotel California came out. That song gets played on classic rock stations. No, that song is too old to be on classic rock stations. And that's the year Tom Brady was born. Just how old is he? Well, let me give you the top 5 things that will just astonish you about Tom Brady still being arguably the most important player in the NFL at the age of 44.
Number 5.
Tom Brady is older than 13 current NFL head coaches. 13. That's more than a third of the league as a head coach who's younger than the Tampa Bay Buccaneers starting quarterback is, and he is as important as any player in the entire league.
Number 4.
Tom Brady's primary rival throughout his career really was Peyton Manning. Peyton Manning is going into the Hall of Fame this weekend. Peyton Manning has been out of the sport long enough that he's going into Canton this week. Brady's getting set to play a game. Peyton's polishing up a speech, getting ready to see his bust. And those are the arch rivals.
Tom Brady just keeps doing it, Aqib Talib. I mean, what did you see from Tom that was different from anybody else you played with? And I know you played with Peyton. Was there anything like where he stands out, a moment where he stood out at any point in time for you, Aqib Talib?
I think just his competitiveness, you really could feel. Like some guys might be super competitive, but they're not like Aqib Talib. They ain't gonna tell you about it, right? You can't really see it like that. Like I'm gonna show it. I feel like Tom, one of them guys too. Like he's just so competitive. That's why he ain't never gonna stop playing football. He just loves winning that much, so he gonna keep on playing. So that's the one thing that separates him from all the rest of the quarterbacks to me is just that competitive edge that he played with.
It's unbelievable.
Number 3.
Tom Brady's presumed replacement, Kyle Trask in Tampa, was born when Brady was a junior at Michigan. He was a junior in college the year the guy who's going to take his job someday was born. It's ridiculous. And how successful has he been?
Number 2.
Well, generally, no quarterback has ever accomplished anything after the age of 40, except Tom Brady, who has won more playoff games since turning 40 than 5 active franchises have won in their history.
Here's what happened with Brady.
When he was 38 years old and 39 years old, folks such as myself were like, 40-year-old quarterback's never been able to do it. I think it's time to start questioning him. And then he won a couple more Super Bowls. And because of that, now there are less questions about Brady's age at 44 than there were at 39.
Tom Brady has won more playoff games since he turned 40 than the Cardinals, Lions, Jaguars, Bengals, or Texans have ever won in their history. And the Cardinals and the Lions go back forever. The Cardinals were the Chicago Cardinals in the 40s. The Lions have been around, I think, as long as the sport has existed. Brady has won more playoff games since he turned 40 than they've won in their entire history. And then finally,
number one.
I love this. 7 years ago, Bill Belichick drafted Jimmy Garoppolo to be Brady's replacement. Since then, Brady has started 4 Super Bowls, won 3 of them. Jimmy G has been sent to San Francisco, where this year they drafted his replacement. They're replacing Jimmy G in San Francisco. The replacement for Brady was swapped to San Francisco, where the replacement for him has already been drafted. Tom Brady's longevity is literally the most astonishing thing I've ever seen in sports. And for all the attention that it gets, I think it gets too little.
100%. I bring this up because what happens is usually folks of an advancing age hit the speed limit, nothing more, correct?
Right.
Right.
Under.
Well, somebody's going to prove that the speed limit and the double nickel does not mean that you are at advancing age at all. My 4th down hot take. Thomas Edward Brady is going to throw for 55 touchdowns in 2021. Tom Brady will throw for the double nickel speed limit in many states in these United States. In 2021, he's got 9. All he needs to do is throw 3.06 touchdowns on average in the final 15 regular season games this year. And he's got, right on the head, 55. And you tell me, you hold him to 2 one game, guess what he's going to do in a couple weeks?
Yeah.
4 or 5.
Yep.
On average, just 3 a game. That's it. Rest of the season. He stays healthy, he's going to do it. And then we'll talk about asterisks, extra games, and all that sort of stuff. What if he does it in 16 games?
Oof.
He might just. Think about it. Last year, he was learning it. Last year, he was learning how to get to the facility
and
from his rental.
40.
Last year, he was learning about everything about living in Tampa, working with this offense, working with this coaching staff. Now, it's all routine. Now, it's just point me to the spot on the practice field where you're putting the kiddie pool to shoot Tommy and Gronky. And we'll just keep hooking up. Gronky's better. The offense is better.
I mean, he's
Antonio Brown's there from jump, not midseason. Fournette's already up to speed from jump, not midseason. That's my 4 downs.
You missed one of his throws.
What's
56 is going to be a trophy from one boat to another.
Yeah.
Got to add that in.
Well, look, Rich, you know I'm with you because I picked Tom to win MVP before the season.
And like I said, it's so strange that I'm wearing the Tom Brady trophy toss on my T-shirt.
There you go.
Today, so
That's 56.
I love
That's my hot take.
That's it for this video. I post a new Tom Brady video every day, so please like and subscribe. That way you'll always have a new Tom Brady video to watch every single day. Thanks for watching.